You go.
Nice.
Oh. Y'all are both gonna get the Y strap. This might get a little bit bigger contraction through there. Who's going first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Yeah, you're afraid? Are you afraid? I think so.
I've adjusted you before, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Christmas.
The party adjustments.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. That shit was super fun.
But you were working on something, right? You said you got
Her hips
something.
and I'll let you
Yeah.
speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, I think my hips are twisted
Okay.
because I have a shorter leg.
Okay.
So yes.
Cool. Well, we
So
can look
where
at that.
she walks like this.
Just walking in circles.
Should I take it out?
You're good. You can keep those on.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and actually we'll start onto your stomach, and then I can kind of check the leg length
Okay.
from there. So, have you had chiropractic care before?
Yes.
Okay. And did they tell you you had a short leg? Is
Yeah.
that what, okay.
Mhm.
Does that bother you? Like any pain or anything like that?
No, but sometimes I have to put my hips
Okay.
like fix it. I don't know
Yeah.
how to say that in English.
You gotta like put a.
Yeah, like this.
Alright, let's see if we got short leg and long leg. So pretty much everybody does. You know, unless it's beyond, I think like 7 millimeters is what they say is significantly like
Mm-hmm.
a big difference. Yours aren't really, so we can see from this distance to here, that's normal if you want to come up. So that's what like usually they'll look at. And then the other one is when they're out. So maybe a little bit shorter on this right side.
Yeah.
So sometimes that will mean that that twist is off. So we've got the right heel to the butt gets way easier than the left heel. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
So we can look at that. I would call it a functional short leg, meaning that like it's not anatomical. So your bones aren't actually shorter or longer than the other significantly. But we can do some things to change that. So do you feel how on this side it's a little bit tighter than over
Yeah.
here? So we can do some little releases in there, and that will even up that little twist that we're talking about. But it's like an extremely temporary effect. So like we can fix it, and then like a few hours later it'll go right back to where it is. It's not really an issue unless you've got like a chronic pain thing. Then we could look into more imaging, see if there's like a big curve. But usually, you know, unless it's beyond like 20 degrees, it's not really something we're too concerned with. So most people have this. I'd say like, if I saw 20 people in a day, there'd be maybe one person who doesn't have, who like comes in and I'm like, oh, you have like,
yeah. It's very
perfect.
common.
Yeah. But chiropractors like to pick on people and be like, you've got this wrong, this wrong, this wrong, and you need to come see me a bajillion times.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily the right way to educate people on what's going on. But we're just gonna start with a little bit of traction. I think I just adjusted your neck that one time.
Yes.
Just for funsies. Was that the first time?
No.
Okay. Well, cool.
I did a couple of times in Brazil.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have chiropractic in Brazil? Or is it
Yeah.
called?
It's really common.
What is the word for that?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a word? Is it different? Chiropractico? Just add an O to the end.
Oh, how you would say what you call a chiropractor in that country?
Yeah.
What do you call that doctor? Just a chiropractor?
Yeah.
Oh.
Same.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna hang here for a second and then we'll recheck that leg length. I feel like on camera everybody just thinks it's like a little trick I'm doing, like, oh, it's not getting there. But you can feel it. I'll put some pressure in the hip here. There's what's it called? It's manual muscle testing. They call it applied kinesiology, and so it's a lot of real stuff, but there's some people that will add to it and like have you hold like a supplement to your liver and like push your arm down, and if you're not strong enough, they'll be like, oh, you need this liver supplement. Okay, so change it a little bit. It's easier to get there, but let's see if we can get that adjustment. And did you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then we're just gonna adjust everything for the camera. Go ahead and drop your arms down to the side.
Oh.
So just right there.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to do a little push right here. I'm going to have you take a big breath in. Let that all the way out. Good. Good. And go ahead and face me on this side. Face this direction over here. So come on to your side.
Here? Okay, sorry. My English.
No, you're good. Del lado, is that side? That's Spanish, not. What? Is it Portuguese? Is that?
Gelado.
Oh. How much I know. Alright. So we're going to do a push. Good. She's got all the camera angle. She's like,
Yes, like.
Awesome. Those are some good ones.
Awesome.
So coming up a little bit higher. Good. Look over your right shoulder. Good.
It's so good.
And then I'm going to come up a little bit higher.
Yes. Here.
When was the last time you were adjusted?
Hmm?
When was the last time you were adjusted?
Oh, 2 years ago.
2 years ago? It's time. And tuck your chin down. Alright. And you can relax the arms down. And do you have anything going on with the neck?
No.
You guys are going to be YouTube famous. Glenn is. Glenn's got the million views.
I'm the first bald man to start having YouTube. Soulja Boy, the first rapper, and the first bald man. YouTube channel.
Would you be the first bald man on the channel, I think?
Am I?
You could be.
I could be. See any baldies up there?
Yeah, JB's got his head.
JB.
Yeah, I had a dude come in the other day, and he's like, I saw JB on the channel. Alright. I am going to do a push right here. Awesome. And same thing right there. Got the cracks before the cracks. We should do Y strap with you. We'll
Yeah, my whole body cracks all the time.
Alright, we're going to get all the other joints. You wear your watch on the right side?
I'm weird. I know.
Alright. Let's see. We only keep in the good cracks. So your wrist. Some crunchies in there. Go ahead and sit on it. Facing this way. And then we are going to go into the shoulder. Go ahead and stand on up. And then let's take the right hand, we'll post it right here. And then we're going to allow the elbow to come forward. And then all I'm going to have you do is kind of crank the arm back. 1 second though. And go for it. There we go. I don't usually film this one here, face this way. And then bring the elbow forward. And same thing. You go.
Nice.
Do you want to check, does it feel different? Like we didn't really do any testing, but like if you walk, do you feel like you're not going to go into a wall now?
I can tell. Actually, I felt like I told him yesterday that I feel like a pressure in my back,
Okay.
and I feel better now.
Okay.
Yeah, every time that I stretch, I feel
Okay.
better. But now I feel released.
Yay, good. Yeah, of course. Do you, this is going to be off camera, but I'm just curious. Do you ever have issues like touching the toes where you'll feel stuff like zingers going down the legs or anything like that? Like, do you ever feel any pain going down the legs? Like a
No,
weird
just my
stretch?
knee because I have problem with my knee and my
Okay.
back and a lot of.
What's wrong with the knee?
I don't have cartilage. That's,
Oh, you've got
yeah.
arthritis? We should do some dry needling.
Dude, I'm
I'm
scared.
going to do it on both of you
I'm
guys.
scared, dude.
We might come back to you in a minute.
You're going to do dry needling on me on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay.
can I tell you my situation?
Yeah.
Because my calf is fucked up.
Okay, so you're playing ball. How long?
Playing ball, dude, crossing 360 layups, all that shit, dunks, all that shit, right? Man, took off down the court and then pow, lights out.
You heard a pop?
Yeah, and I just somebody come in. After that, man, I pretty much just limped around Hawaii, like literally like that. Like it just kind of sucked. But
have you had that before?
Never happened to me before. I just said it was because I was out of shape.
Yeah,
a little too much meat, not enough vegetables. And then on top of that, I just hadn't worked out consistently enough. I just kind of let my body go.
Yeah.
But today, it changes.
We got you. Where does it hurt?
So
point to it?
The side, this side right here, like the right side of my calf.
Okay.
So like the real pain's like right there.
Okay.
I mean, obviously the rest of the calf works for, you know, the pain in this side when I'm favoring it a little bit.
Okay.
But the tightness is pretty much
so nothing down into the ankle.
Nothing down into the ankle, like, you know, touching the Achilles or anything like that. It's just literally from here to about right there.
So walking is bothersome.
So walking, yes, and I think it's because I just started to favor it more while I was healing. Because that's what, like, the other PT was just like, yeah, just, she was like, you know, just do some ABCs, ice heat it, stretch it. Like, what can you really do? It's not, she said, I don't think it's a complete tear because you'd have been in a lot more pain.
Yeah, it just sounds like
you would have had to.
A little strain.
Yeah, it's a strain for sure because, like, I'm not in pain, like, all day.
Yeah.
I'm in pain if I'm on it too much, like, moving around too much sometimes. Yeah. But, you know, since icing and heating, things have changed, so.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do some passive care in here today. The biggest thing with kind of what you got going on is, or the biggest thing you can do is like eccentric loading. So basically if it's the right leg, you kind of pop your foot up here and then just kind of slowly go down. So if you had a step, so it's like the negative portion of a calf raise. So we'd want to help with the other foot and then kind of load it down. That will put the most amount of force that you can put through that area. Typically research says 3 sets of 12 to 15. That's just the number they use for everything.
Wow, really hit rock bottom. this is my new workout. Wow.
But no, you can load it pretty heavy.
You told me when you worked out, right? This morning.
Yeah, this shit's gonna have me sweating too.
But that'll kind of create more resilience, you know, for stuff in the future too. But no, you can load that stuff pretty heavy, like not just like body weight stuff, but you want to make sure that you're feeling it.
Yeah, because that's what I haven't even done that yet. Like I've been favoring it because I just didn't want to take a risk.
Yeah, start to load it. Like as soon as you can start moving it, loading it, that's gonna be.
Because like I can like, you know, at first obviously, you know, when it initially happened, I couldn't even like get that. But remember, you hate my fucking joints down here. Fuck your feet, man. When we were in Vail, bro, you were like, because when we were bending, you were like, dude, they don't fucking.
Oh yeah, that's probably why you got this injury.
It probably is from doing all that jumping that I wasn't doing. I wasn't playing, and then all of a sudden, explosion and boom.
I always tell you, mobility exercise before you work out.
I didn't. My nurse, she didn't do her job.
No?
Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't do her job right.
I couldn't be Hawaii for doing my job, baby. Pay me better. Next time maybe I can go. Right?
I do hate your ankles. They're the worst.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
It's the right one, yeah.
Okay. So tenderness, you're good if you want to chill there. Any tenderness through here?
Yeah, for sure.
Is it mainly on the outside?
It's right there. Yeah, that's just on the outside.
So these are our peroneal muscles. It's
so that's
up
like,
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's our muscles.
I would say right there.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. So as I come up higher, not as bad?
Yeah, as you come up higher, not as bad.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to thread through our peroneal muscles, kind of come, I guess here, I'll show it on this side, but start up here is the big muscle belly for it, and then it turns into a tendon and it wraps around the lateral malleolus. One will attach into the side of the foot here, and one actually wraps around and attaches to the bottom of the foot over here.
So if I have pain in the bottom of my left foot, where does that come from? Like almost like plantar fasciitis? What do they call it?
Yeah. I mean, it can come from a lot of places. Is it like right at the heel?
It does. I mean, it happens like once a year randomly.
Yeah.
I think it could just be because...
Yeah, it's usually so... Shoes are the cause of plantar fasciitis because it's basically like you're putting your foot in a cast, and so your foot's not able to build up your intrinsic foot muscles because your shoes are doing all that work for you. And so I've got a cool chart here. I'll draw a little picture.
Dude, I'm going caveman on them from now on, dude. No shoes, nothing.
Here, I'm gonna draw a little picture. Here, come sit up. We'll have story time with Glenn.
Story time with me.
Try to get a picture in if we can. Okay, so we've got our heel is here. That's our arch, and that's our toe. So we've got the plantar fascia kind of attaches into the heel and goes through the foot. This is not really accurate, but for the example of this, that's the plantar fascia. In between the fascial tissues and the bones, we have our muscle. And so our body weight is designed to be supported on the arch into the muscles. What happens is when we wear shoes or like an orthotic, an orthotic basically is like a cast for the foot, and so it deconditions all these muscles, so these muscles kind of disappear. So now all the force of the body weight has to go in the plantar fascia, which isn't designed to support the whole body weight. So we end up getting this pain on the bottom of the heel around here. Sometimes you'll feel it just in the arches in general, but the ultimate fix is actually to build up the intrinsic foot muscles. So there's some exercises we can do for the toes to get that started, and then we will probably want to do ankle stuff as well, but that will actually fix the issue so you don't have that happen again.
Right. And you hate my ankles, so.
I hate your ankles. You want to start with
You know what's crazy? That didn't even like, when you just did all like when you put more pressure on it, maybe I was just being a baby because
yeah,
that played a role. But yeah, it actually didn't feel as bad as I thought it would be, you know.
Okay. Yeah, so what I like to do, I mean, passive care is much less of an effect than you doing like eccentric loading and actually like moving on it, but it can kind of give you that boost to feel comfortable to go and do that stuff.
Right.
So that's what we'll do today, and just kind of show some treatment.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and pop the shoes off.
Well, all right.
Show them the feet.
Oh, man. Always got some heat on my feet. Literally.
And then we'll get you adjusted afterwards.
Oh shit, you wanna do that?
Yeah. Oh, you're good. Whatever. That works. Get comfy. Man, these are some socks.
I got them, man. I got them.
Alright. Let's come on to this side maybe. Or like come over here so you can kind of see. And actually, what I'll have you do is kind of come onto your side.
Like this way? Side?
Yeah, so you can lay like on your...
So,
yeah, just so that, yeah, that's perfect. Alright. Have you had needling before?
not on my calf,
Okay.
on my ass and my like hips.
So there's nothing that bothers you, no tenderness right here?
Just a little bit. Like right, once you got to like that length, that's when the tenderness kind of hit a little bit more.
Okay. And then you're saying down through
Yeah,
here.
that's where the pain comes.
What about back through here?
Yeah, right there for sure. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to go on peroneals, but I'm also going to thread one through the calves. That's going to feel great.
Is it going to feel great or is it going to hurt?
No, so it shouldn't feel painful at all. There should be no sharp pain or anything like that. What you will feel is kind of like a dull, achy sensation. Sometimes people like that. Sometimes it just feels kind of like odd is how I describe it, but not painful.
Was it the same? Because when she stabbed me in my ass, man, it was just weird. Because like she put the little needle in my ass and she put the little
Was it dry
in-
needling?
Well, isn't that like the thing you put the like?
Yeah.
Yeah, she put the needles in my ass. She's like this big, so it was even worse. She was like 2 feet tall and then just like, yeah, I got you, like on top of me. Like it was some intense shit.
Yeah, so.
But I don't remember it like hurting crazy.
The calves are, it's a bigger, if there's a bigger muscle belly, we're going to have a bigger reaction from it. But, I mean, it shouldn't really feel sharp. But yeah, we're going to put some stem on there. Let's do these guys.
Are you afraid?
Why would I be afraid?
Because you're a big cameras.
All right, and are you comfortable? I don't want this leg to move once we get started.
Oh.
So if you want to, like...
Let's sure. All right, let me just say a prayer.
All right, so we're going to go in right here. So a little poke. Perfect. Not too bad.
I didn't even feel that one.
Good. All right.
I could definitely feel that one.
Is it just kind of a dull, achy sensation?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to get...
I'm not pregnant. I'm not on the delivery table.
hold your hand.
So then, dude, I just started working with these needles, and I'm not a big fan.
Don't look at there.
Why not?
Because you didn't know.
So we're gonna thread these through the calves. Might get a little bit bigger contraction through there. How we doing?
You know.
A little bit crazier.
You know, I'm just taking the mental tough route.
I always
It does. It's like it's not hurting. I know it just feels weird that something's.
yeah. All right, and last one. We did it.
I felt that one.
Good. All right, now we're gonna hook you with some stem.
Oh no, I get
electrocuted. It's a great Sunday morning. I guess afternoon, damn.
Yeah.
Are y'all just resting this trip? How long are you in for?
Until I go to Dallas, man. I'm going to Texas at the end of the week.
She's staring.
Don't look at that.
So we're gonna look at these two first.
Yeah.
I want you to just let me know when you start to feel anything. I don't want it to be uncomfortable. I just want you to feel something there. So you tell me when.
I can feel it now. Ooh, it's going down through my foot.
Good. So those tendons go all the way down through here, so you might feel some of that stuff going on. It should actually sometimes move the foot, so if we cranked it up, your whole foot would probably move.
It's already moving.
Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Do you want a little bit more, or is that good?
I think that's good for now.
Can you zoom in on the hand?
That's good for now. I have a fear of needles.
And then looking at the calves, so
Oh shit.
we're gonna get those guys going. You tell me.
Oh
when.
shit.
Don't look at
It hasn't
me.
started
I
yet.
can't stop.
No, don't look there. It's worse.
Is this how it feels to have kids?
Yeah. Okay, I'm here.
I guess it is story time.
Yes.
Hey, tell me a story.
A story. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my God. Once upon a time.
Can you feel it there?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can feel it.
Okay. Is that a good spot right there?
In the calf?
Yeah.
I feel it more up at the top.
Okay. So
I mean, I can feel the calf too. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I can feel the calf.
okay. So that's a good spot?
Yeah, that feels good.
All right. Let me know if anything changes, if you want more or less. Do we have some foot motion going on? Yeah, a little bit. And then let's just pop some laser on there just for fun.
Oh, baby.
What's laser?
Dun, dun, dun. So this is the same class of laser that they do surgical incisions with.
Oh, really? Don't tell me that.
No, you'll just feel a little bit of heat with this. This kind of helps to take down some of the inflammation and decrease some, or speed up the healing process. So
Nice.
any injury process, we can kind of soup up all that stuff. But it's about the same time length, so I like to just do them at the same time. Let me see.
I'm okay now.
You okay? You're sweaty?
Yeah, a little bit. But I'm okay.
I'm here, okay? If you need to hold my hand again.
Okay, thank you.
Just don't stare directly at the laser.
She's already blind, so it won't hurt her.
I'm not really blind at all.
All right, we want story time with Glenn.
Yo, story time with Glenn. What we got going on today? I tell you about the time I was just in Hawaii and fucked my calf up, man. What does the crowd want to hear today?
This could be its own YouTube channel in itself. Just
Oh man, story time with Glenn. The last time we did one of these,
you're holding a lamp.
the last time we did one of these guys, the whole room started crying. So keep it lighter on you guys this one, this time around.
Tell us about the homeless man.
Oh my gosh, dude. You guys really want to hear that story about the homeless man? Yo, so me and Tia, really good friend of ours, we're headed home from a party, man, and everything was, it's normal route in an Uber, headed to the next destination. And all of a sudden, I say, hey, Tia, Look, that's two homeless people arguing. One guy is screaming, "I'm tired of your shit. I'm through with your shit. Fuck that." Well, that same guy just so happened to be holding his dick butt naked in the street right on Market. And the other guy just storms off down the street the whole time. But no, that's just another like random homeless story you see in Denver.
Somebody throw something on him or something?
Oh yeah, the guy the guy who stormed off threw I don't know what it was, but he like threw like a whole bunch of shit at him.
Describe how he came out of the tent.
Oh my gosh, if I could stand up, you guys would be so
holding him back.
first the guy's like yelling, he's like screaming and shit. My calf is doing some stuff right now. But he's like yelling and screaming at him and shit, and like you couldn't really see him at first, and then you couldn't really see the guy who stood up at first because of where we were coming from in the car. So the guy that was yelling, obviously we hear him, and then next thing you know, the guy stands up. He doesn't have a shirt on. As we approached and got closer, is when we saw that he had his dick in his hand. He had no clothes on, just butt naked in the middle of Market and fucking 20th Street, right across from Coors Field, just butt naked. Dick in hand, getting shit through at him. Probably had another like homeless vibe in the tent, having fun with her. You know, he could have been doing that.
Spraying with like pepper spray.
He threw something at him at first, and then like the spray part, I don't even remember. Like the story, I don't even remember the complete like.
You made
shit,
this story like a 30-minute story. It was like a 10-second experience.
Oh, we were for sure.
Everything just sounds like Denver.
Yeah.
No, literally, like where else you gonna see that shit? Like I don't even think I seen that shit in Skid Row, LA. But no, I was gonna say, but that part, dude, when we were on the fucking rooftop and I grabbed a lamp and this is when it's story time with me, and I got him, our other buddy Keelan, like a number of people just sitting around, and all of a sudden, these guys, Keelan just starts fucking crying. Oh shit, is he supposed to do that?
Yeah. That's what we want.
Hey guys, it's working.
How's it feel?
It feels pretty good. It's good, you know.
It's kicking again. It's operating.
That's what it means. But yeah, so, you know, everybody, Keelan just all of a sudden just starts crying. I'm not even telling the story like a bad story. I'm not telling something that you can even cry about. He starts crying. He looks at Chris. Chris is fucking laughing. He's not even like in tears or anything like that. And nothing about the story was even funny. It was like a serious story or some shit like that. And the two, you know, the front audience, one's crying, the other one's laughing. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? What part of the are you on right now?
I'm mixed of emotions.
Literally. I miss Keelan, man.
I know, where's Keelan?
He's in LA. Yeah, he's in LA.
He's a traveling man too, though.
Yeah, I mean, he was a nomad for a little bit. Actually, when he pulled up here last time, he was just traveling around Mexico to here to there. But I was going to connect with him. His buddy, one of his best friends, lives in Tempe, Arizona, too.
Yeah.
And he's the high school basketball coach for AZ Compass.
Oh, okay. We're going to Miami in July.
In July?
Yeah.
Dude, we were thinking about going for Marv's birthday. He was thinking about going to Rolling Loud.
When's his birthday?
July 24th. It's the same weekend as Rolling Loud. 21st to 21st, 22nd through 24th.
We might just want to take the whole weekend off because we're going to be there 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. And then we're going to have plans.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what we have going on too, because I mean, I might be in Texas. Who knows if we'll be in July? But if we're able to come, we'll be able to just get up and go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's shit.
The Cure. I want you skipping out of this room.
Like Phil Skips? Like High Ho Cheerio?
Yeah, baby.
Alright. We got a bleeder.
I'm bleeding?
Yeah.
I'm bleeding. Buddy, I'm bleeding.
Alright. That just means I hit a blood vessel. Was it stinging at all when it was in there?
Not necessarily. Like it wasn't
Sometimes that'll happen.
It wasn't like going crazy or anything like that.
Zoom in on the blood.
Is it a lot?
Guess
Am
I
I
should have
dying?
kept my gloves on. People are gonna get at me on YouTube now.
I'm dying. Dude, we can edit gloves when we do. Come on. It's 2022.
People on YouTube go crazy with it, just everything. People are mean on YouTube. All the comments, like, I feel like 75% of them are, like, mean to either the patient or me. They're like, you're doing this wrong, and... Or they'll just, like, pick out, like, a body trait on somebody and be like... I'm like, guys...
Hope they talk about my bald head.
I just leave them now. I used to delete them. I'm like, whatever. If I keep deleting them, somebody else will comment it.
Right.
All right. Cured. Let's get you
Just
adjusted.
I'm still
He
hurt
just
though.
cracked his toe.
I'm still
Uh-huh.
hurt.
He just cracked his toe.
Just by bending it?
Yeah.
Dude, I
I
literally.
never do the toe cracks. Hang on.
You don't? I could have swore you were cracking my toes in Vail, bro. Ooh.
Get the big toe. That's what the people want. All right. Relax there. The ankles that I hate so much. All right. Some loud ones.
Oh man, we're gonna get some loud ones, guys.
Are you a loud adjuster?
Oh shit.
I like how you know to whisper. The ASMR. Alright. We missed this knee. Alright, we got you on your back already. Your neck. Let's get this bald head adjusted.
The bald head adjusted. The first baldy in the chair.
I'll have to look back through the archives, see if we have any.
I'm the first black baldy. Easily.
You think?
Yeah.
The title of the video is going to be Bald Man Gets Adjusted.
No, the bald bandit, man. Remember, the bald bandit.
Yo, I wish I had that video of you slipping at X Games with your purse.
Oh
just
my
flying up in the
gosh.
air.
It wasn't a fucking purse, man. But I will say this. It had to be hilarious because I felt how hilarious it was. So I know they were. I turned around these fucking guys. I tell you.
Alright, we're going to get this push. Good. Oh, so one more. We did it. Oh, y'all are both going to get the Y strap.
Oh, shit.
Secret. Top secret treatment. Alright, tuck your chin down. And one more. Good. And face me on the side over here.
Alright. I'll bring this up to you.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright. I know people are going to go crazy about the blood.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be lit.
Put a Band-Aid on it. Alright. Oh, shit. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I felt that one.
Good. All those airplane rides.
Man.
Just reversing that.
Man, nothing wrong with another short plane ride through the sky. Just you and I.
Look over their shoulder. Look over here.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Got me. Go onto your stomach.
Oh.
It's a long video.
Big, right?
I'm gonna just keep this whole video just unedited, so it'll just be a super long video.
God damn.
People are gonna fall asleep
My
to
knees
it.
already over?
So you guys have that same hip rotation. So right heel gets to the butt. This
Yeah.
one's like,
The same leg as well.
yeah, you guys must be doing all the same stuff.
She tries to make me be her.
Blink twice if you need help.
My eyes are closed.
What are y'all doing today? I'm playing some wheelchair rugby in a minute.
Wheelchair rugby. Sign me up. Shit.
Yeah, you want to come?
I can play wheelchair sports.
That's where we're going right now. After this.
We were just deciding on what we wanted to do too. I told her let's just decide once we get done. Are you really going to play wheelchair rugby?
Yeah, it starts at 3. I'm probably going to be a little bit late.
How the hell are you going to do that?
So all my I have a lot of like quadriplegic patients.
Yeah.
And so a lot of them play pretty competitive, like on the Colorado team out here.
Oh, okay.
Some of them are looking to do like the Paralympics.
Mm-hmm.
So they have practice, and I'll go out there, and we're considered able bodies. But they have like extra chairs and stuff. It's pretty tiring. It's fun. It's pretty aggressive too. Like people get after it. And even if you like don't have the ball, it's pretty fun because you just slam into people.
Mm-hmm. Damn, it's almost like wheelchair bumper cars.
Yeah, they're cool. The wheelchairs are built like battle tanks, basically. Like the wheels are kind of torqued out to the side, and
so they can like run it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super dope. How long you been doing that?
I started probably around this year, like in the winter time.
Yeah.
It's fun. And I get to kind of see how my patients feel with all that stuff. So I get really sore shoulders. What'll happen, like if they're not conditioned enough, they'll get like tennis elbow, golfer's elbow from kind of overuse. Mm-hmm. Like if, you're sprinting all out basically quite a bit. But it's a pretty cool sport. If you ever are on a plane, I think they usually have the documentary called Murder Ball. I don't know what airline has it.
Southwest Airlines. Free live
Do they have
TV.
the TVs in the back?
Free live TV from your tablet or your cell phone.
But yeah, you should watch it. It's kind of cool.
You usually take Southwest too, don't you?
Yeah, just because we fly with the tables and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's like 2 free. They call it a check bag.
Yeah. Real quick.
That's nice.
Do you notice the difference?
Mm-hmm.
It's still like there. It's better.
It's last. Mm-hmm.
You have to say, yes, I feel...
See. I feel better.
Go ahead and come on up. But yeah, I think whatever the PT told you with the ABCs, just moving it around. But start to load it more. Like, don't baby it as much.
I mean, you just like gave me like, dude, you just really went like, all that shit. So like, it really like, can I do it?
Let's test.
I can't do it. I'm getting close. I'm getting close.
Aww.
Does it feel different though?
No, it does. It definitely does. It's like feel like a lot less stress on my shit. Like when I came in, like it was super.
Baby.
You go first.
It's
Ladies
time.
first.
Ladies first. So what I'm gonna have you do is sit at the edge of the table, and go ahead and just lay on back from there. So keep your legs where they are.
Okay.
So I want your knees hanging off the edge
Okay.
here. Yeah, and then lay back. Perfect.
Should I hold it?
Here, you're good with it. And then I'm gonna lift that through. Awesome. You
I
can
can't
lay
play
your
with
head
her.
back.
Watch this.
You can hold her legs down so she doesn't come through. She's stuck now. Alright, so I'm gonna do just a little bit of traction on the head and that movement there. How does that feel?
Mm-hmm. Good.
Okay. So we're gonna do a little pull. You were too light.
Did you want me to hold her feet?
Yeah, actually, here, we're going to do something different.
I can hold her
So,
feet.
Too light?
she just went, woo!
I can hold her feet.
Yeah, you're too heavy.
I didn't know you wanted to.
And you're too heavy. I have to help him.
So come all the way out this way.
There?
Up towards me.
Okay. Better?
By the way, I lost weight.
Yeah?
So.
All right. So, yeah, Glenn, just hold. Yeah, that's perfect. So I'm going to do a little pull right there. Good. Nothing crazy happened.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Now I have to help him because you're too heavy.
I'm probably not going to move anywhere. Just, my feet are on the ground, too.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Dude, is this going to kill me? It looks like, So just like this.
Yeah. All right. So does that feel okay on the neck? Skin, the cheeks, all that stuff feels pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Little pull.
Oh shit! Damn. Shit.
His reaction.
It just literally just shot through my whole back. Like the fuck? What the hell?
was such a smooth reaction too.
Dude, it was literally, that felt great. Dude, what the
Just
Dude, that felt great. Literally just was like...
Yeah, it's good because you feel
You
like...
felt it all the way down.
I literally felt it till like right down there. Like, dude.
Did you feel it pull through here too?
Yeah, that's where it
Everything.
initially started. Yeah, then. So you just go like slow like that. Like don't try this at home, kids, because you literally shouldn't. Like, what if I have one at home and like, hey, Abby, want me to do that to you?
Baby,
Like,
come on.
Hey, Chris, I think you need to get over here right now. It's an emergency. She's not moving. No, she can't stand up.
See? No, baby.
It takes a little bit to figure out like what's too much force and what's like.
Dude, that felt fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
How often would somebody like get that?
I wouldn't do it like on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
A lot of people get really sore from it because it's like a lot of movement at once, especially if you haven't had like adjustments and stuff.
I'll probably be sore from it for sure. But.
Yeah, I'm usually like probably like 1 month. Like you can do it like every 1 month. The other adjustments are fine. Like I used to get adjusted in chiropractic school like every day, and I was in some like real pain, so that's like not a good thing to do.
When I was helping Elevation out, when I was over there working with them, remember I had that T spine issue?
Yeah.
Like that just felt like it just set through my whole fucking spine, like
just fix
everything instead of just like one like or just that one focus like area.
That's what
the
like
PT
people
was
would
working
say
on. Damn, that shit
is
felt
like
good.
yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be paralyzed after this. Now I feel great.
Yes, we're gonna film you skipping out of the office.
Baby, you have such a great imagination. You can picture a lot of award.
Definitely, most definitely.
The first ball.
Ball black man. Right there. You saw it here first.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
I hope you guys are